Welcome back to the channel. It's been about a month since I uploaded. Sorry guys, but we're getting back into it. And today we got Tom's car. Tom's behind the camera, and we're gonna make a little review type video. It's been 1 year since we picked this car up, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna link the video. It's kind of embarrassing because we started the channel a year ago, and when we picked this car up, the 23rd, right, Tom?
Yeah.
February 23rd last year, we got this car. And it's been a year, and Tom's gonna talk about his car and how it was over the year.
So as you guys know, this is my WRX. It's 2011 WRX hatchback. It's the wide body. From 08 to 10, it's the narrow bodies, and then 11 to 14, they're the wide bodies. That's why it has like the wide fenders and the hips. Everyone prefers these. I love the car. I'm gonna talk about my overall experience since I got it. I got it 1 year ago exactly. February 23rd, 2020. Now it's 21. So I'll talk to you guys about my experience, and yeah. So first thing I want to talk about is the big thing that everyone gives hate for Subarus, which is reliability. And everyone gets worried when they get a Subaru, but in the real world, you be good to the car will be good back to you. I've had this for a year, like I said, and I've been dailying it every single day, and it's been great to me because I take care of it. And it's just a great overall car. Yes, you could daily it. Yes, it's a fun car. You take it out on the weekends. It's all-wheel drive. Take it out in the snow, all weather conditions. Great car. So when I first got the car, I picked up with 80,700 miles, and now I'm about to hit 90,000 miles. So almost 10,000 miles in a year, which is average for a car, and it's been great to me. Next thing I want to talk about is the interior of this car. Since the early WRXs, and then once they got up to this year, they really stepped up in their game. This interior on this car is probably the best WRX interior you're gonna get in a Subaru from 08 to 14. Beautiful bucket seats that have the WRX stitching on them with the beautiful plastic design all around. The seats hug you going around turns, this and that. Comparing to the new models, to the 2015 plus WRXs, those seats, they have the ugly headrests, very stiff, very uncomfortable. Meanwhile, these seats, they're very soft, they hug you, and they look beautiful. The most important part, let's talk about the motor and the trins. So yeah, this car has the EJ255. It's the 2.5 liter H4. It's got the VF52 turbo. People worry about, like I said, the reliability, and they say the head gaskets, that's just the biggest rumor out there, which is the biggest myth in the world about these things. In reality, that's the only cars that have that issue are the naturally aspirated Subarus. I'm not going to get into too far detail, but the turbo model Subarus have a thicker double-sided gasket for the heads, and it's more durable, and it lasts. They don't blow. Yes, this car has the 5-speed transmission. People get a lot of hate for them. People call it AKA glass glass transmission because they can't hold power and they blow up all the time. But I have pretty much stock power. It's a stage 1 plus with the access port I'm running it on. I have the Cobb SF intake, NVIDIA Q300 catback, and I have the access port V3. They sell it as a package. I believe it's on Cobb.com, and it runs very good. It's perfect for the stage 1 package. So like I was saying, I've had no issues, and since I have lower power, they could only hold up to like 350 horsepower, and it's not dyno tuned, so I don't know how much power, but realistically it's probably around like 250, 260 wheel horsepower if I were to put it on a dyno. But so that's why my 5-speed's great. It has no issues. The throws are great, super notchy. Obviously not like the 6-speed. I love it. It's great compared to if you drive a regular car manual transmission. This is like a totally step up to that. I mean, obviously it's not the 6-speed, it's not as short of a throw, and it's not as notchy, but it's still very notchy, and I know exactly what gear I'm going into every time I drive it. Only complaint is going into reverse, which is common 5-speed problem. It's very annoying. You gotta pump the clutch quite a few times sometimes to get it into reverse. It like just jams up because there's no synchros in this transmission, and so you just got to throw it in there sometimes, and it's painful, but it's a little leg workout, but it's all right. I'm going to the gym while driving my car at the same time. So obviously this car is not stock ride height before. It's a big car. It's like up high. It's a rally car. That's what it's made for. But I decided to go the JDM route and slam this thing as much as I can. So I have Silver's Neomax coilovers. I got them used for $600. They had low miles when I got them, so it was basically a steal. They're fully maxed out all around. That's why I'm just completely dumped. You guys see that? Yes, these are my winter wheels. I had the snow tires on them because we get a lot of snow here in Jersey. But in the summer, I run a Adhan DSO2. It's a rep version of a WRX Archive. It's you guys have seen them, but it's the best reps you can get out there. It's like they're just great quality, no issues. I daily drive it, like I said. People say you bend them, this and that. No issues at all. They're great wheels. Totally recommend them for you guys. My specs on those, I have 18 by 9.5 with 35 offset. Yeah, it's perfect. It's a flush fitment. I didn't roll my fenders. No issues there, clearing at all. Yeah, when I'm on my summer wheels, the car's actually like a little bit lower, like probably like a 1/4 inch lower, just because the tires are skinnier. And so my 24/7 my mud flaps are dragging on the ground, so I break a lot of necks with that. I get a lot of love for that too, so it's one cool thing about the car. Alright, so back to another big part of having a Subaru is always checking your oil. Make sure it's always on that full mark. I'll show you guys. You just always check it. I check mine probably every other time I drive it. Like always. It has 1,000 miles on the oil so far. I do my oil usually between 2,500 and 3,000. Between there, usually I'm like religiously doing like 2,500. But yeah, so you're on the full mark always perfect on both sides. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say for this year with this car. Stay tuned, there's a lot coming for the summer. I got a ton of maintenance, and I got some great mods that make this car look even better than before. So you guys stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next vlog.